Very difficult call to make. Trout in on his knuckles, dumps it into center field for a base hit. One Angel come on down. A second halo to the plate. With the slide, we are tied at 4. Mike Trout with a pair of RBIs. There's that 0-2 crazy number we just talked about.
Challenging with a fastball on the inside part of the plate, not on the barrel. Can really get it to a baseball. Even in spring training, we saw a lot of really good plays and under control on his routes in the outfield.
High fly ball, well struck center field toward the rocks, off the rocks. See ya. That is a home run for Lagares. 5-5.
Another outstanding swing for Juan Lagares. Where we were talking about how well he's been swinging the bat to go along with the glove. Fastball lower part of the strike zone, and Lagares covers it out, tying the ball game at 5.
Hit hard out to short, slips right on by into left field. A couple of Angels will score. Seager tried to play that one off to his side, and it was a rocket shot off the bat of Pujols.
I love that swing for Albert. It was down. It was a pretty good pitch, and that was a missile. I'm looking at Seager now. He's probably like, I'm just glad that baseball didn't eat me up even more so. That's a pitch away, and look at that swing using that lower half of his body, just like Jose was talking about earlier. In that tough hop, because he's playing in that grass and dirt area, trying to be able to figure out what the bounce would be. You see that bounce on that dirt? He's back on that outfield grass. That last little hop ate him up. Tough play. This is fortunate enough that baseball didn't hit him. There you go back to the last game that Mike Scioscia managed. Last game of his career. Taylor Ward walked it off with a home run.
Ward, high fly ball right field, well struck toward the warning track and the wall. Taylor Ward. That one is out of here. But I guess we're playing 8 complete. Are we going to end the game?
Says no. That's it.
Keep playing.
He said no, the walk-off.
That is the walk-off now. It is over.
Where'd it go?
That's great.
Taylor Ward, why not?
Wait, is it over?
Wait,
is it over, he said?
Yes. Taylor Ward, 2 great swings tonight. The walk-off variety.
It's a veteran play by you. Pretty swing, huh?
Staying back on the baseball. He's been very comfortable swinging the bat this entire spring. What a swing that is.
Can we be done? Is that it? Are you good? Dave Roberts, that's it. Let's go home. Yep. Good job, guys. We'll play tomorrow night in LA.
Yes, what a game. Fun game again between these 2 clubs.
Dave Roberts mentioned the other day that Corey Seager seems to have a levity about him too that he hadn't had in recent seasons. Turns on this ball, hammers it in the air to deep right field. Forget about it. How far will it go? Way up there for a home run for Seager. 3rd home run in 3 innings against Heaney, Muncy, Lux, and now Seager.
Well, the other 2 lefties in the lineup showed how their extension and timing paid off to the very end of their swing. Corey Seager didn't need all of his swing. He was locked in on that one.
Another 2-2. Hit in the air, center field, sending Trout back onto the track. Muncy leaves the yard. 2-run home run to center field, and the Dodgers strike first. Had a good sound to it, didn't it?
It sure did. You know, a little bit of a leak, but not that much, with a left-hander on the mound and a good breaking ball. But Max stayed on this one enough to not one-handed out of the park, but used full extension to make sure he reached it. And that's a lot of power for that extension and that kind of rhythm. So yeah, there's a lot of experience there, and if you make good changes, it turns into wisdom.
It's this ball in the air the other way to left center field, way back there. Gavin Luxon, opposite field home run. Dodgers 3, Angels nothing. Couple of home runs against Heaney. That's the first home run of the spring for Lux, and it's an impressive one going the other way on a 2-strike pitch.
2 lefties with long balls would be an awful lot of comfort.
Muncy hits a high drive to center field. Trout's going back on it at the wall. Muncy's 2nd home run tonight. Had 1 all spring in Arizona. He's got 2 in game 1 of the Freeway Series. So the Dodgers are back in front. And right about the same part of the ball yard there that he went deep in the second. And as we touched on, they're going to do it against Tony Gonsolin tonight instead of David Price, who was scratched in the hours leading up to the game. Gonsolin was supposed to pitch tonight. It just was going to be after Price. But it sounds like he's going to take down the bulk of this game. 5 or 6 innings planned for the Catman, who misses up and in with his first pitch. As Gonsolin goes to the outside corner to get Upton and strand a pair. No score after 1.
Not an official piggyback with certain starters as those parts of the rotation come up, but they will not be afraid if these guys are throwing well in the 6th and the 7th inning.
Swing and a miss on a nice changeup. Second strikeout in a row. He gets on that pitch. One of them looking, one of them swinging. 2-0. Top 15 in hits as well.
I think if the machine is still well oiled and no pain in it, I think the machine will continue.
Changeup gets Iglesias swinging to finish off the 3rd. Couple of runs that'll be unearned with a 2-out error. 4-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup. 1 gone.
4 different pitches right there to record that K. Fastball, a curveball, then a slider, and then the claw, a changeup, split change.
Up and down swinging on the changeup. 2 gone.
There's no reservation about sending him out there. You would think there would be some kind of governor.
I guess time will tell, right? I can say now, but.
It's Mr. Heaney on the mound. We're excited to see him work. His last time out was against Texas. He went 4 2/3. He struck out 6, only walked 1.
Now you can expand with the break ball if you want to go back to it out of the strike zone to get a swing and a non-strike.
The 30-year-old left-hander gets a fastball up in the zone, gets a chase. That, Gooby, was a wonderful sequence of pitches.
I was just going to say the exact same thing. That was excellent.
Those Dodger blue jerseys, the Angels in the halo red, as that one gets the inside corner. That's strike 3. Johnny on the spot, this talented left-hander, Mr. Heaney. The Los Angeles, Riverside, Orange County areas used to love to go to work with Dad. His dad, Donnie, chases a fastball up and out of the strike zone. 2-2 the count. Heaney gets a chase away. Little changeup, dives down and away outside of the swing.
That's that fade changeup mentioned in the go-tos earlier today. That's the pitch that he has to feel comfortable with and throw.